And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Angels. Today's focus is on a bullpen that's been tremendous recently. From the setup arms to the closers, this group literally changes outcomes of games, Singy.
It's been incredible to watch, Boog. And once the starters hand over the ball, it's been practically game over for the opposition. That bullpen will likely play a major role in this one today, too.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Chase Silseth. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Yeah, that's ball two.
Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
Swing and a ball popped up. Rengifo. And there's one down. Here's Turner now. Fought off foul. Silseth, a 6-foot righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Turner runs. Swing and a foul straight back. Rudder goes again. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Turner leads off first with one away. That just misses, and the count is 1-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly.
Runner on the move again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next pitch is outside. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2. Back here at Angel Stadium, and on the hill in this one, Christopher Sanchez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here.
0-1.
Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Fitzgerald pulls it down, and there's one down. Here is Moncada. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Sanchez. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
No balls. strike.
Outside low. Ball one.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. And now batting, Mike Trout. There's a strike. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
And the 0-2.
Ball one.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Rocketed out towards right center. Nabs it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Josh Young. Silseth back to work. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball one. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And off the base of the wall. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double. And now for the Marlins, Tyler Fitzgerald. Tons of pop. Right now he's 3rd in the National League in homers. Popped up first base side. And that drops foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. And he takes a strike.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Just off the outside edge. And the count 1-2. That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Stays alive. No outs. Runner on second.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and now Dylan Cruz backed off the plate that time. One out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Outside. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. That's outside. And the count's full.
Full count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And at the plate for Miami, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And that's in for a strike. And foul ball.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. Sanchez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Yeah, that's fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And that is out of play. Swing at a ground ball, and that chance handled. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Ward matched a couple of homers in his last game. Check swing, and he went 1-2.
1-2.
Smoked on the ground to second. Gets it to first.
He's out.
And that quickly 2 away. Next to hit, Zach Neto. On the ground. Quips it to Mountcastle. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. All set for the start of the inning. And now here's the Marlins DH, Garrett Hampson. Right through there for a strike. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
And it's strike 2.
0-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Swing at a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Trout. 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Marcell Ozuna, the next up for the Marlins. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. His 12th of the season, and it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 1-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Trey Turner now 1 for 1 with a single so far. No question about this one. It's out of here. So 2 away with nobody on. And now Adley Rutschman. That's in there. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped up. Neto makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Travis d'Arnaud. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Joe Adell. That one
1-0.
way inside.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And the 1-0. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Noda.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
That's foul.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Smash down the left field line. And that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Adele at second. Noda at first. One gone.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And that one popped in the air left field. He's got it. And there's two down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Moncada up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They get the force. 3rd out. As we go to the top of the 4th. And the batter now, Josh Young. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And that's in the dirt. This one in the air. Darno makes the grab. And there's one away. Now a chance for Tyler Fitzgerald. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fitzgerald, 27 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. And
ball.
1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. 2 down, base is empty. Dylan Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That misses the zone, and the count now 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2-2.
And it remains 2-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And he held up. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Foul ball there. Now 1-2. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Tag. Save. Stolen base. Darno too late with a throw. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Right side, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now Jorge Soler raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early. Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Bounce to third. Young. To second, there's one, and that's two.
Out of there.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Hans Kraus.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's Garrett Hampson. Struck out swinging his first time. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Just missed.
Outside.
Trying to bunt his way on.
Foul
and
ball.
that's just foul. To the right side. And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Mountcastle stands in now and watches strike one. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Ward makes the grab, one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered in this game. And that one upstairs, ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
Hampson at first, 1 gone. Check on the runner. Hampson back in on a dive. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a high chopper. Neto for 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Late swing, fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first.
Yep.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the air, right field, Fitzgerald under it. And out number 1 on the grab. So up next, Joe Adell. A single his first time. Outside with a breaking ball. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a base hit up the middle. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Last half of inning number 5. And that one clips the corner.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
And a good eye there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
They hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
1-0.
And downstairs. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
that one down the line, and foul ball. Grounder might be 2. Over to Turner for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Back in Anaheim, top 6. Trey Turner at the plate. Kraus back to work. There's the strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Bunting for a hit. Barehand grab. The throw. In time. Got him. Adley Rutschman, the next up for the Marlins.
Oh, that was pretty right there. Beautiful play with the bare hand.
Just missed. One out, bases empty. And another ball.
2-0 to count.
And that one wrapped foul. Out to short. Neto fires across the diamond. Rutschman retired. 2 outs, bases empty. Josh Young, the next up for the Marlins. And that's
Ball
outside.
1 ball, no strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball.
2 down,
1
nobody
strike.
on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Pitch
2-1.
misses. 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a
2
strike.
strikes.
Next pitch is
Full count.
downstairs. In the air, right side. Trout puts it away, and that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Here is Yoan Moncada. There's a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
On the ground, out to short. Zips it across. Out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Trout.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. Just missed.
1-0.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And that one is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The Fish up by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the dirt, 3-2 now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Cruz. And that is that. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Suarez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the right fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. 0 for 2 in this one. A changeup missing. Ball 1. Suarez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
Ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Cruz stands in now, looks at that one inside. Right through there for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And up next for Miami, Pete Crow Armstrong, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
He's safe.
Over to first, and he's saved. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hampson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The lefty, the 1-0.
High.
Fitzgerald at second with 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Adele makes the catch, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now it's going to be Taylor Ward. Outside corner, there's a strike.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Up the middle, Ozuna fires over to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Cruz hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Travis d'Arnaud will come up to hit. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself
Out.
to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Close
No.
one, doesn't get the call.
One ball,
and it's 1-0.
strike.
He swings and fouls one off. And a 1-1. On the ground, right side. Throws to first.
Out.
And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Fastball
off
is
the plate.
outside.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
The 1-2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
2 strikes.
That
Ball.
one missed.
Full count.
Outside,
Ball
and that is
Take your
ball
base.
4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Here's Trey Turner. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Ball.
Outside
Ball 3.
low, and the count is 3-1.
This is a
Ball,
really good
1
feeling
strike.
for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Here's the catcher to hit, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 3 in this one. And the
No,
first
that's
pitch
the ball.
misses for ball 1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And that one is inside. Ozuna, the runner at third. Turner at second with 1 away. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the
he's in.
runner from second scores on the play. And they lead by 4. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami. Josh Young. 1 for 3. That misses. 1-0. And it's fouled away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Ward sizing this one up. 2 away now. And now the right fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. Two runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one popped up. Rengifo on the move. And that's the third out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. David Robertson. He last pitched 2 days ago.
David Robertson.
So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell. He's 2 for 2. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Ball. Full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And here is Ryan Noda. And first offering is fouled off.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Going to count 1 and 2. Runner at first with no outs here.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
To short, could be 2. There's 1. And the home fans sit down following the twin killing. 2 away in the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Outside.
And that one cutting but missing down low. That's a walk.
That's a ball.
Went with the cutter again but couldn't find his zone.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next for LA, Yoan Moncada. There's a strike. Next pitch inside, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's a ball. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count. Not what he wanted to do there, Boone. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Ozuna. And makes the grab. And that is that. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 57.
And something to be aware of. The long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
And now for the Marlins, Dylan Cruz. Breaking
That's a
ball
ball.
inside, and it's 1-0.
Ball, no.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Ward makes the grab, and there's one down. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. Oh,
Dead ball.
can't
That's
get
got
out of
it.
the way of the
Take
fastball, and that's going to sting. So digging in, Garrett Hampson. Snap throw to first, and he's back in there. That one's in there, and that is strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Crow Armstrong, the base runner at first with one out. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And there's a foul ball. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 5-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And first offering is fouled off. On the inside corner for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so
0-2.
comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 8-0. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Kyle Hendricks.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
One out, base is empty. And at the plate for Miami, Trey Turner. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Four runs already in the frame here at the top of the ninth. Ground ball left side. Moncada tossed to first. And they get Turner for the out. Adley Rutschman now at the plate. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Hendricks deals. Missed
Ball
with a
one.
changeup. 1-2 the
One
count.
ball. 2 strikes.
Two outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Got
Yeah.
a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
And that one pulled foul.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And first offering is fouled off.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia. Is that right?
Yep. And then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Popped up. Ozuna hauls it in, 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Outside low. Now 2-0.
2-0.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.